Hey guys, future me here. Just wanted to give you the lowdown on this video real quick. This video was originally supposed to go up like 6 months ago, but it got claimed. Not only did it get claimed, but it was blocked in like everywhere in the world. You should have seen the list of places that it was blocked in. Like I was scrolling for days. So there was no point in putting it up. But I went back to it recently and I kind of wanted to tweak it, see if there was any way I could salvage it. What I found out is that I could block the actual video, and it still gets claimed, but you can, it's just the audio and it's not blocked. You'll be able to hear the music, the original audio from the music, but there's no video to it essentially. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to just completely get rid of the video because I thought there was a lot of good things, and I didn't want to re-record it because that's just disingenuous. But I do talk about some things that happen in the like video wise. So I'll try and link the original video down below so you can see the analysis, and if you're interested, then you can go ahead and go back to the original video and see kind of what I'm talking about. That being said, yes, most of my videos are claimed. So if you'd like to support the channel, there's a brand new link in the description. It's called Buy Me a Coffee, if that's something that you're interested in. So I'll leave that down in the description below, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. See ya. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are welcoming back the fan favorite Rush to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Vital Signs, which was recommended to me by you guys a long time ago, and I'm just getting around to it now, so I apologize for the delay. It's been a little crazy, but thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks so much for watching, commenting, liking, etc. You guys have been great. I want to jump into this as quickly as possible. I heard a brief snippet of it before I started recording, just to check something out, which you'll see later on in the video. But before we go on, I do want to mention that this is going to be a reaction / analysis video of this song. So if you're somebody that kind of doesn't like breaks in the song to give analysis and commentary, or even little small comments throughout the performance of the piece, if that's something that bothers you, I will advise that this video probably is not going to be for you. So with all that out of the way, let's get right into it. All right, this should be fun. I always have a blast checking out anything Rush, as you guys know. So before we get started, the person that suggested this particular song to me also asked what the box that Neal Peart was wearing, what that was. So I was like, I wonder, I've never heard of that before. So I took a quick peek at the video, and lo and behold, I had no idea what it was. So I did some research on it, and I wrote it down here. They call it a PZM, or a pressure zone microphone. And I did some research on that, and I'm not by any means an expert on recording equipment or whatever. I know the very, very basics to it, but what it is, or what it was designed to do, was capture only more like what the drum set player hears when he's recording or playing. And it's more of just the attack of the anything really. Like I think it's mostly for drums. It could be for cymbals, I'm not entirely sure, because cymbals do have a lot of decay, so I could be wrong, but it's designed just to get the attack of the drum without anything afterwards, so no reverb. So if you would imagine, if you hit a drum, there's the attack, the initial hit, and then it kind of decays as it goes along. So what this kind of microphone was designed to do is hit the attack and then cut it off after that, so there's no like reverb after it, if that makes any sense. So that's what the box taped to his body is. I think they were kind of experimenting with that whole sound. So I'm interested to hear if it made a difference. I'll surely be listening to it as we go along. But anyway, that's enough about the PZM. Let's get right into the song. Interesting. Ooh. I like the sound of that bass. It's a very interesting hi-hat sound. Ooh, I heard a difference in the snare. Oh, it is cut off. In the drum set, it's very short. I like this like section, driving section. Nice little driving bass. Ooh, that was nice. Nice feel. This grooves. It grooves hard. I like that underlying, I guess, synth pattern. Oh, now it's in the guitar. Sorry, bass. It's the bass. Makes sense. Geddy plays in mode. Oh, cool. Little unison melodies. Like the sound of that ride. I don't know if it's the sound. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. Oh, this is a short song. We've gotten through most of it, so I think this is a good place to stop real quick. It's probably gonna be the only time in the whole like song that I stop it. So first of all, I think the PZM is doing exactly what it was advertised to do, because everything sounds just a little bit clipped, I guess is the best word I can use to describe it. You know, that you're only getting the attack of the drums, which is really interesting kind of sound. And when I first kind of read about it, I was like, that's going to be a little strange, but I think it works. I think it serves the song well, just because of how, like, I guess the vibe, the tone, the kind of style that they're going for. I think it makes sense, and that's a good transition into, you know, the style that they're playing. It's really interesting. It's not something that I'm used to hearing from them, from what you guys have shown me. It's very, I guess, a little bit more linear than what I'm used to hearing from Rush, but it's not. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's different. It's not what we're used to hearing from Rush, but I think they're, from what I've heard, they're doing such a good job of it. And to me, it's very inspired by reggae. You know, personally, for me, I'm not hugely educated on reggae. What I know about reggae goes about as far as, you know, what was told to me in a band I used to play in. But it's interesting because from what I know about reggae, like, you've got kind of the driving guitar, which we do start off with Alex, but then he goes off into like a syncopated type pattern where it's just all over the place, which is cool because it adds a lot of intrigue to what they're doing. But that seems like it's something uniquely Rush. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't listen to a whole lot of reggae, especially not authentic reggae. So if that is a staple of reggae, you know, syncopating the guitar rhythms, do let me know in the comments down below, because I have no idea. But that's just something that I really think is so cool, like taking an idea and putting in your own kind of influence to make something entirely new. And I think that's such a cool, you know, thing. And it's not even about making something better, it's just about making something different. And I think it's such an interesting thing. They're cool. Like Geddy's just driving it. That's cool. Ooh, that's cool. I love it when they do that. Little bass love right there. I like that hi-hat work. I wonder how they recorded the cymbals. Ooh, nice. Syncopated fill there. I love syncopation. This just drives. Ooh. Yes. 3/4. Good stuff. 3/2. Depending. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, what a fun, different kind of song piece from Rush. Something that I'm certainly not used to, but it was no less awesome, I guess, than everything else they've done. Yeah, I was mentioning. I wonder how they recorded the cymbals. They must have just used, I guess, the overheads, if they had overheads. I'm not even sure. To be honest, the overhead mics to capture the cymbal stuff, because if the PZM really is doing what it said, the box really is, designed to just capture attack, I can't imagine that it wouldn't cut off, the decay of the cymbals as well as the drums. But yeah, it just seems like a really fun piece that they came up with. Like I said, it's not typically what they do. It's mostly in 4/4. I don't think they ever left 4/4. But it's cool because some people, musicians as creative and as talented as these guys are, when you give them something like 4/4, I think it really opens up, in a way, the possibilities for showcasing yourself, I guess, your creativity, stuff, but easier stuff. You don't have to focus so much on the difficulties of it, so you can let loose a little bit, even creatively. Neal he just didn't stick to one drum set pattern. I think he had like 4 or something different drum set patterns that I think is really, really cool, because it helps to drive the whole song along. And it's a 4.5-minute song, which isn't long, especially by Rush standards, but it feels a lot shorter just because of how much the song drives forward. It felt like it was 2 minutes, if anything. But I've heard songs that are 2 minutes long, and it's like, when is this going to end? But not this one. It really drives forward, and it's a lot of fun to listen to. I'm sure it's a lot of fun to play because, like I say, you don't have to devote so much brain power into the complexity, which I'm sure is not a problem for them, but into the complexity of the song, you're free to really experiment, if you will. Not that everything they do is not an experiment, but they're good experiments. But yeah, I'm not a fan of any musician, artist, band, whatever, just sticking to their guns. I think it's great for them to try new things, to experiment, to broaden their sound, because personally, I don't want to hear the same stuff over and over and over, year after year after year, after album after album after song, whatever, just getting the same type of song over and over again. For me, that gets a little bit boring. So I love it when artists come up with something new, something different, maybe not better, maybe not worse, just different, because I think it's a sound that you're used to hearing, but it's not the same over and over. Does that make sense? Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for recommending this song to me. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. listening to it. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you really liked the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. And hopefully we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.